Okay, so the action on radio is what I give to you anytime you see me sitting like this here on Sammy Flex TV. And because I know sometimes you are so busy during the day, you don't even get time to listen to what we do on radio, I have introduced this particular segment called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. Here, what I do is whatever we did on Zylofon 102.1 FM on a special program called Showbiz Agenda, I give you all the highlights. I know you might not have time to listen to all the 3-hour program. So what I do is I come down, call my team, and we say that people would want to hear this, they want to see this. We piece them together for you to enjoy. It is called the highlights of Showbiz Agenda. So today's episode is going to give you one of such, taken from Zylofon FM's Showbiz Agenda. All that you have to do is to sit, relax, enjoy, and still get the moment just as it was live on radio. I did this with my team led by Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, Ya Lapiji, Nana Reagan, and Team Dodo Solomon, aka Chamo, and MC Berima as well. Now you have to relax, and anytime you want to know what is happening on Zylofon FM, this is what you have to do. Subscribe to this channel, Sammy Flex TV, get all the updates, and even if you're not able to listen to what we do on radio, you get a chance to watch it here on Sammy Flex TV later. Enjoy the moment, and you can always share your comments with us here on the show. Enjoy, and let's do more. We out.
Ani eyanokre wapomuden hu hia enunti ne ho akohia sa wobehwe wo husu yi wo brano ne mrai mu odin ameto wo mpofri. Now permit me to introduce you to Green Select Glucometer. Green Select Glucometer from Costless Ventures. Sa fidie kito ya etimimpo ehwe wo botomi eboa ma wo sugar level abribia. Wona wo diabetes anayare ahodo a emma wo sugar level esote wo brano no. Sa fidie be bo nka ye baby bia wo bia no wada wo so akohu doctor ntem na wo mo dry betimi ma blood sugar no aye pepepe. With Green Select Blood Glucose Monitoring System, you get your test results in 5 seconds. Annual 5 seconds per now results are ready. And it's suitable for persons of all age. Nane boso die, at the form of Pabudin Huya, Sao Pebako, and Sao Peso Tukoton. Call Costless Ventures now on 0205 915 315. Or fry a betcha we are officer Ben Wagana Fana Baby, and only one Dija. Green Select Glucometer, the best. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
He is one great artist. His name is Epixode on this one called Wahala Day, aka Nkrumah. Who are you day? My name is Sammy Flex. This is Showbiz Agenda, and we are still here with all my favorite people. Tilly Akianipa, a presenter at One Play Africa, and I also have Kobe Che, chief blogger, KobeCheNews.com. Yao Gray is your favorite artist, and we are still talking industry here. Now next on the agenda, which is the final one before we say goodbye today, is a complaint coming from dancehall and reggae artist Epixode. Epixode seems to be unhappy about a development in our showbiz space. First, listen to this particular voice from him, and we will go online. He is waiting for us to say hello to him. So listen to this.
Greetings. Very good bad boy talking, you know already, no long talk. I see, I just do this because I want to talk about something where they worry me. I still wonder how you guys, they always won't feed on negative energy than the positive one. See, at the headline, the biggest album in the world right now.
The biggest in the world. Number one on Amazon.
No, you for just show them. You don't say be more.
Yo, number one motherfucking Amazon.
We drop album, maybe need the headline now with Sean Kingston date or Gucci Mane and things. See, number one no, on Amazon, but people don't want to talk about that. But funny enough, I feel say the same energy people they take towards a negative one.
The channel on too positive.
You get what they talk, bro.
If you know the bab too.
If you know the bab, go there.
Energy pani. Bro, everything cool?
Everything correct, boy.
But I want to believe you're okay. I want to believe everything is okay.
Yeah. Much better.
Nice one. So tell us about the album that you and that big god were talking about in the video. What is it about?
Okay. First and foremost, good morning to all your listeners and the people in the studio.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah, it's a world project, headlined by myself, in the sense that there's a label called Beats Booper and Third World Music. I think they were the same people who hosted Shatta Wale's
Dream
Cruise to Jamaica last year's album, which was on Billboard. So they reached out to me same way, social media space, seeing the work that I've done over the years. And then we came to an agreement, and then they wanted me to headline the concert, which the album, which I think it's not a big thing for myself alone, but for dancehall or Africa dancehall, knowing that there are huge artists on this particular album, like the Kabaka Pyramids, who are on the Grammys, and then they're, taking reggae to a different space where we haven't even gotten. Then you have the likes of Gucci Mane, and then you get me, Big Sean Kingston and all of that. So for me to be the headline of this project, and it wasn't just that I was just picked, submissions were made, and then they took 3 of my songs. So I'm the artist. It's a 19 track album, and then I happen to be the headline of the album. Which when it was dropped like last week. The third day after it was dropped, it was the second day was number 5 on, I think, Amazon, and then it hit number 1 yesterday. And then this morning when I woke up, my single on there is number 2, which number 1 is Bob Marley's Cypher.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a big thing for me. And for the dancehall space right now. Okay.
Now, even before the release of this particular album, when was the deal signed?
Yeah.
When was the deal signed with you? When did you sign to this deal?
We were in talks from, I think, last year, late last year to early this year. Yeah. But then because of COVID, they weren't really specific about the date of releases, and because of how these things all was going about and everything, because what goes into it. If album has to come out, then definitely they are thinking about tours, and then other things to push the album. But because of COVID and then the restrictions around, they had to push it to early this year.
Oh, I see. Okay, so Epixode, when the deal was signed, did you put out a press statement or an announcement?
I posted about the album, but I didn't put the full detail out, because you know how some of these international labels work. You know what I mean? Because then you're signing agreements based on specific lines, specific directions. So I couldn't I'm not supposed to put full details out until the album is out, and then we start the rollout with the promotions and all of that. Okay,
so you posted it on your Instagram pages?
Yes, on my social media.
Oh, okay.
But I mentioned it in few live videos that I made.
Oh, okay. Now, apart from that, I also know you have connect to some media personalities, including my producers and even myself. Your managers also have contact to some people. Did you guys maybe take the pain in sending this piece of information to them? Because it is good news, like you are saying. Did you do that?
Yeah, I think my team reached out to few, and I personally, I have a mailing list which I use in sending my audios and then like my releases and all of that. So I sent emails around. I sent emails around, but it didn't have the album in there. Okay. It had like details of the album. Because like these labels also want to cash out from whatever sales, and from this side, if I have to put it out with the album, then it's gonna go on the plugs for free. Okay. Which is not in the agreement. So I made email. I sent out email for my list, which had details and then the artwork of the album.
I see. So is there some cash entitlement, as in some financial benefits to you as an artist?
Yes, definitely. I have 3 songs on there, and I think based on royalties and everything, I will be getting my percentage that I have to get as an artist or as a recording artist on the label. And then if the songs are sold on the digital platforms, but there's no cash like, okay, Mama Oskawi J Nafako. Because the song doesn't belong to, even though there's a distribution deal and all of that, the song doesn't belong to them. I am an artist on the label. Same way there are other artists on the label who will also be making money when their songs are streamed or bought.
Congratulations, bro. Congratulations. Now, I saw a video of you in a studio. My DJ just played it. In the video, you seem to be blaming the Ghanaian media for not talking about this feat that you have achieved. And I'm asking, why should you blame the media when everything you have done shows that you did not reach out to maybe the platforms that you would want them to do? You did not do enough work on there. So why did you blame them, Epixode?
First and foremost, Rasami, I never mentioned the media. So I wasn't blaming the media.
Okay.
You know, I never mentioned the media. My focus was not even on the media. I was only saying that we from this side, I feel like we need to channel positive energy towards these works. And the reason why I was going hard on it is because the internet is global now. You get what I mean? We're feeding information to the world, which is going to stay on these things forever. Now, let's take it that you are a promoter from let's say, the islands or somewhere or Maryland, anywhere.
Barbados.
And you want to tap into the Ghanaian market. The first place you will go is the internet. You get what I mean? So if you go on the internet and you see all that is going on the internet, rather than seeing positive stuff, and this is, I always don't want to compare us to Nigeria, because then Nigeria, they also have their own problems. But I believe that on top of everything, they always try to outweigh, like they always try to balance it. You would never have a Nigerian bad story trend so many times, and then they will not have a good one to cover it. I don't know how they do it, but all I'm trying to say is, and you are witness to this, we all know that from this side, we take joy. We're always happy in the negative, on the negative side, rather than the positive side. And I'm not saying myself. There are countless artists, Ghanaian artists, who are doing amazing works, who are pushing out good works. But then it's always shibboled down because we as people don't really pay attention to these things.
So let's streamline the discussion. You are saying that you are not blaming the media. So who exactly are you blaming in your video?
All of us, myself, everybody. Because at the end of the day, I also form part of it, in the sense that if the next man has a good product out there, and then I am not doing the same, then it's the same thing. But you see, majority is the fans. I'm saying the fans because people who actually would be making us go number one on Twitter or trending on Twitter is when we all talk about specific issues. That is when the things will be trending. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not only about the media, or it's not only about the fans. I think from this side, that's why I said this side, we all form part of whatever is going on.
I see. So if I'm understanding you, are you telling someone how to wake up to use their data, what to post on social media? Is that
No, never.
Because in this case, the reason why I'm asking this question is, when someone wakes up as a fan, as a music fan or whoever, the data that they worked hard to buy, they decide on how to use it. But you seem not to be happy the way they are using it to maybe talk about Samini's one guard or Samini's this and that. You seem not to be happy about that. But you think that, okay, Epixode is on number one of an album collection, so they should talk about that. So I'm asking that, who do you blame really? Like, who do you blame really? And what is their problem? What are they not doing right for you?
So that's what I'm saying.
Because sometimes we get some of these reports coming from here and there. People saying the media is fond of pushing negativity. People are saying the media is only interested in the beef. And now Epixode is even telling us, oh, I'm not blaming the media, I'm not blaming that, but the people. The people, like... Okay. So... let's finish it up with Epixode well, then we come back to wrap up the day. Yes, Epi, sorry, we missed you. Yes. So I was asking that, where should we lay the blame? At whose doorstep should we lay the blame?
On just like I said, I'm not the one to tell somebody how to use their data. I'm only saying that let's channel positive energy towards positive stuff, rather than always making the negative one overshadow. That's that's the truth. Let me use what is trending in the Ghana media right now as an example. I don't think that when Samini dropped some of his album or his songs, previous songs recently, they got the buzz that he has to get. So it means that it is showbiz. If he was able to channel that energy right now to get the calling or the attention of the people, that is when people are rather paying attention to it right now. Definitely get his numbers to shoot up. You understand what I'm saying? So dancehall in our space, it's okay for the beef and everything. You get what I mean? I don't think that we from this side are also looking at it that it's not only even entertainment too, but ask yourself, recently Emmanuel Kratos wine fought, he won. Do we even look at that side? But if it's for somebody else from outside, we'll channel that energy and then be supporting the person. So I only think that it is fair that we pay attention to some of these positive stuff, because at the end of the day, if I am out there, and the next artist or the next person is out there and he's putting Ghana on the map, we will all be proud.
I see.
That is what I'm saying.
That is
so
very
it's
true.
not even about me. I think that we, the younger ones coming, should always bear it in mind that, okay, as much as I'm doing it personally for myself, I will also want to put Ghana there. So if we can unite now and build that kind of united front, it's going to continue, and then the next generation will also continue, and they'll come, and they will still be there, and then be waiting, and nothing will happen.
I see. Now, Epi, let me also find out this from you, and the album that you were called to be part of, is there a story on any of our websites, or did you contract any writer to put out a story on this on any of our blogs?
That is what I'm saying. That
no. Epi, I'm asking you leading to a certain discussion. That's what I'm asking. If there is, you can say yes. Okay. If there is none, you can say no.
So I granted interviews. You see, these people that everybody knows how these international labels and things work. They have their structures and everything. So what happened is they actually have people from this side. They are also working. Now I granted an interview with Jamaican Observer. Which was the main interview that I had to do. I was posting updates about this album here and there, and you can't tell me that nobody saw it. At least if nobody saw it, there will be one person who saw it.
Okay. So in essence, I'm getting the understanding that in Ghana on the local blogs, none picked the story. That is what I want to know.
Yes.
Okay, good. So you see, myself as a presenter, as a producer, and with my producers, Facebook, Shatta, DJ Stick, and the rest of us, when we are done with our shows, or better still, when we wake up, this is what we do. We look at most of the entertainment blogs in Ghana. What are the stories? What are the stories being written about? Then we can come here to discuss we are getting information that Spotify is now coming to Ghana. We've discussed it. We've gotten information that this is doing that. We've gotten information that Samini and Shatta, they are in a beef. But among all these platforms, we never got any information there that Epixode has been invited.
I think the blogs that did write-ups about this, News Africa did. Nanaya 18 did. There's a few that I have to check and correct myself, but there at least it wasn't say Ubia knew.
Let me also advise that. Let me also advise that you and I, we are a family. You know how we do our thing. I'm sure when I don't do it well, you tell me, brother Sammy did not do it well. When you also don't do it well, I can tell you. Maybe this is what we have to do it moving forward. When you get an opportunity like this, make sure you get some one or two people who can plug the stories into some places that no one can ignore. You know how we do it, especially on this show. We look at almost every story that is very necessary in our space and we give it space here on our platform. But if you wake up, maybe we read Ghana Web, I read Sammy Flex TV, I read Peace FM, City FM online, I read My Joy online, and nothing is there about a project. How do I talk about it? And as a matter of fact, it is not. Look at the number of celebrities we have on say Instagram, and these people are posting 3 times 4 times a day. Me, Sammy Flex, how can I keep track of every post from an artist?
But Sammy, I think you as much as you're trying to tell me, it's very right. What you're saying is very right, but that is not my direction as well. You know, I wasn't only blaming or talking about the media, and I would never blame the media, because at the end, it triggered this particular thing for me to speak on radio now for somebody to hear that, oh, actually, there's this album that is, you get what I'm saying? So it's another form of promotion. But what I'm trying to say is, from this side, it's not even about the media. It's about we all, a layman on the street, the one who has the data to stream the thing. Because you see, funny enough, it's only two top and not three top. If it's these people, then it be these people. The next man there, no. You understand what I'm saying? That is what I'm trying to say.
Oh, okay.
And
so
I don't think say let me use neighboring country because
no, I get you. So in short, what you are saying is that we should stop doing Samini and Shatta Wale alone. We should just
no.
Oh, you still see a pay 2 top, you pay 3 top.
Every star can shine. You know, it's their time. But I feel like if they are the talk about they talk about for like 70%, at least 30, they should also share it for everybody. Like everybody to have a little piece of the cake. You know what I mean? It's their time. Everybody understand. And they've done amazing work over the decade to make this thing relevant. But it's not them alone. There are countless artists also putting blood and sweat into these things and taking it far and worldwide.
Nice one.
You get me? So we all need to make sure that as much as we are supporting everything on the left side, we can also share a little support on the right side.
That is very true. So what is the name of the album once again?
Music of the Gods.
Music of the Gods. Music of the Gods.
Yes, Music of the Gods.
Okay, I want to believe it's on all the digital platforms.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going there to stream after the show. I hope you know my Momo number, yeah? you know the Momo number? Epi, do you know my Momo number?
You go up.
Okay. It is the media against the players all the time. It is interesting when it happens like that. We all assess the situation and we get to an understanding. So Epixode says he did not blame the media. DJ Sticker, let me listen to his audio once again.
Greetings. Very good bad boy talking. You know already, no long talk. But see, I just do this because I want to talk about something where they worry me. I still wonder how you guys, they always won't feed on negative energy than the positive one. See, at the headline, the biggest album in the world right now.
Biggest in the world. Number 1 on Amazon.
No, you for just show them. You know we say the more.
Yo, Amazon.
We drop album. Maybe the headline now with Sean Kingston date or Gucci Mane and things. See, number one, no, on Amazon. But people don't talk about that. Charlie, but funny enough, I feel say the same energy people they take towards a negative one.
The channel too positive.
You get what I talk, bro.
If you know the bab,
go where you there.
Go where you there. Tilly, you want to have a bite on this? Maybe some 3 minutes something.
Yeah.
I hear Strong Man has a song out called No Dissing, and it is trending on Twitter. I've not listened to it yet. Sometimes I wish to listen to it before I put it on radio, but I've not done that yet. Let's see what happens. Yes, Tilly.
Yeah.
Epixode.
First of all, I have to greet Epixode. He's a fine artist. In fact, he's a fine musician. I've interviewed him before. I know his talent and all. But I think this thing that he puts out and the thing he's saying, there are so many contradictions to it. As a lot of, it's like he's saying that we are playing 2 top, 3 top. So to me, who say, and yes, say because as he stated clearly, some blogs published it. But he just sees that all the time Ghanaians are focusing, or people who use their own data and their own money to buy data are focusing on the people they like. So why are they not splitting the like and love between other artists, not only focusing on the just the top 3? Now the point is, I think one thing I have noticed since I entered the industry is how Ghanaian artists refuse to put in money where they need to put in money. That is one thing I have noticed about Ghanaian artists. He's talking about Twitter trends, and then when you go on the trends, it's these particular people that are always trending, and mostly because they think we like the negative vibe, we make them trend. But is he also aware that Twitter trends can be bought? And
some people pay for it.
In fact, most Twitter trend people pay for it.
I know. I know.
So when your big deal came and you wanted people to know and you saw that trends were there, you could have also gotten these people,
some people,
yes, to blog about it or tweet about it or make a trend. And once it's trending, people tap into the trends to create their conversations. Then the trend lasts for a particular hour or even a day
duration. Yeah.
Aside even the Twitter trends, I also know that when you are an artist, you have publicists that push your articles for you. Now, even when you have a publicist, it's not just their platform. Maybe in the platform they cry and so sad. However, the person is a good writer, so now the person has to employ the services of other big blogs or blogs that, as you said, you mentioned some blog sites, and these people now you are waiting for us to come and fish your story out when you are not willing to at least back it with money to reach them, because these things, they have to reach the people. And something big to you that you want to reach the people. So what is the extra mile you are going as an artist or in your management to ensure that also reach the people? Now, one thing I know is Ghanaian artists are so afraid or are so frugal. They don't want to put in money. They don't want to even think, say, artists be an obi just to even do his work for him. I am dealing with one artist manager like that. Or say, this station is doing it for us for free. Now I'm saying, then let them do it for you for free. Do you get it? Now the point is that you episode, there was a time Chameleon was also calling you for beef. There was this whole Chameleon beef thing. If you think Ghanaians like negative news, how are you manipulating the thing to your favor as an artist? You said we focus on beef or we focus on negative energy. How are you also tapping into that? Because I remember Shatta clearly, he was sitting on a platform and he said that people do not understand the business they are even doing with the music and the controversies and how to even spin it. Someone like Zola will tell you there's nothing like bad publicity. It is how you manage it to your advantage. And if you think, say, Ghanaians like beef and Ghanaians will focus on beef, when Chameleon was hitting you episode that we want beef, what did you do with it? Because at least some attention would have come from there. What did you do with it? One fan, that same time too, or I think around that time, Shatta too was promoting one of the biggest, the same thing he was talking about. Say he was headlining some. He was not getting the attention at that time. Now I think so was sacking militant to say Bibiasa. That was where the media was focusing on more. So even the 2 tops or the 3 tops he was talking about, they also go through the same thing, but they have found ways. They have found plugs. They have employed people that I know GH Kweku, Ronnie's everywhere. All these people. He knows that when it is the good news, the news that brings me money, the news that puts my name on international levels, no, I have to put some money behind it. So it reached that level. So you don't say that when you say international deals, there are some restrictions. So how does that restriction affect me, the user? So if you want me to know, please, artists in Ghana and management, learn how to put money or put premium on the important things to you, because that is when we will see. You don't sit down and tell me the user and me data say, "Mami unko follow beef, me follow." Put premium on it and I will see it.
Thank you so much, Tilly Ekianipa. And I know over the week we have talked about so many things that some of you would also want to have an opinion on. Tomorrow, during this week on Showbiz Agenda, we will give you guys the chance to talk about it. So get ready, just as we've been doing. Tomorrow, we give you all the various topical issues that we treated over the week on the show. Give you about 20 to 30 minutes so you guys can also express yourselves on the issues. Get ready for that this week on Showbiz Agenda. It is coming off tomorrow. Okay, Kobiche, episode against the media.
Okay, sir. Any media?
No,
fans, right?
I have for now, so I'm for top 2. I have for them, I'm top 2. How they na Ojnayi, Rich, I understand, sir, so Ojnayi, mini panel.
But I think, sir, yeah, I mean, they said they're discussing in CCI. I mean, he's in the news. He's having radio discussion. So, we'll start the interview, the bits, and Mr. Bao Yagudo, the bits of the Okanse media and Kofor, it was even last crowd interview. You gave him time to promote Amazon one. He didn't go for him. Simon Okase, Ubi episode. Ubi Oti episode. I mean,
has been featured on an
featured on something, and that is well established.
The honor,
and
the Bekan Sem Nakasa.
Yes,
Ajuman sanity.
I think say to support
it me say what time because me pay negative nko as a dream no
because our friend Nana can go straight and I can no I think to side a bit with him, one thing probably and also I try to say is we should try and have a balanced quotient.
Zikobiche, that balance, it is not you to decide, it is about what you do.
I'll come there. Inti
but koso.
Oh no, Sammy, I'm trying to be in his shoes. So I don't know if you said there should be balance. Say negative, but the same energy, we should give it to the positive stuff and all that. It's good. Positivity, the energy. But I like again the fact say or no, so then how can say because I have issues. I mean, Chile, I can't. The fact that they should put premium in whatever they do in terms of PR. I have problem with artists in Ghana or celebrities in Ghana when it comes to spreading the negative that they always attack the media for. And it starts really from their doorsteps. And I've said it countless times that one energy now and also at the bar life now mini episode can say go away, how many times? And for the records, how many times? And obia ya de biama episode. Ana Mr. Ban, he time wa bua episode. Ana he art presenters, bloggers a ma bua episode. Bisa said that be an episode afa ne phone. Now I'm beat na gay K. Your friend beat one.
That beat God.
That beats God. Ejanichi. No in a third year. No I can say Nedie. You be promote Sammy Flex. Hey, Mr. Ban. Why you there? Hey, Charlie, since I come industry inside, if you the the way you post me, Ronnie, JS Kwekuzan, you put the do Ghanaian bloggers. They don't also let us feel the importance of the little contribution we do for them. You will have an anaya ebekai. So now obo nidin. Send anaya. It's a year we come on anaya dio. Send anaya was few until we your live video no. Nanka what case you say you go pon share na 18 news any other blogs or here. You give one play Africa. You give credit. And say our celebrities they lack giving credit to people. But when it's time for negativity, they have the same negative energy. They give premium in sharing the negative side. And that's a bad news. A star being who say you can't watch some money or a blog way, TV station way, then they come, they waste a whole an hour, come on live video to come and insult this presenter. Meanwhile, this presenter has done a lot of good to them in their from beginning of their career.
And they did not see that.
I know the but pundits, presenter, blog, baby, and come favor, then they give that negative attention to the world. Sisi ya ono akasa no akasa international one Google ombo hu say na negative I didn't na also video na no one focus on the positive ama push ade no one direct cause video be negative energy video no be no negative energy na ka say positive energy to encourage the people and also please
more power to
exactly
do
because when you say episode mama shout out come on. That's I mean, and you be na yeska to say the last nana ya kan no. And you say the episode be frame me ama me say ko biji 1000 Ghana to mobile money answer. The fact say you always give me that appreciation, credit no. Always I'll be
willing to do something.
You'll be even on top of my mind. There are some stars Mr. Ba omunjo eka a typical example is this guy, Famille. On a normal me post me picture, Famille to be commenting nice picture. What me posting idea? Oh, bless you, Ken. The engagement between or no, what you say? Oh, wait, you feel say this
he
person
appreciate what you're doing. Yeah,
it's family drop on you mean my poster because on also the premium at all. So I appreciation credit. So to the celebrities, we beg them. When they see the positive news around them, it is their sole responsibility to channel the same energy to push it for their fans to see. Imagine my bad news I found now I retweet it. Now our fans or abrochire who say Kobicha and bad, then your fans will come and insult me. But my cousin be donation. What you say? I know the one won't like it, won't retweet it, no welcome. Who say my fans who say Kobe a story of family home. I dream money with him. So they are part of the problem.
Okay.
And you see, BB ever start here, a certificate wild doorstep.
Okay.
So we encourage them. Say your best romo. Energy na ya no omo the Bible until Becca say your mobile news and the blogger where say they should use the same energy to come out to appreciate. In appreciate national, we'll have the same energy to push them even when they've not paid us.
Thank you so much, Kobiche. And let me say something in 1 minute before Yal Gray comes in. Sometimes I hear some people say the media is always looking for beef. The media is always looking for beef. Now let me give you a clear example. You see, in Ghana, I'm not sure we've been on CNN, maybe BBC, Al Jazeera, Sky News in the past weeks. I'm not sure we've been there. Let a war break in Ghana. Say Ghana and say Togo. Let a war break. Every morning, we will be on all these top media platforms. Let a war break. They've been to bomb boom back over Togo border. This back on to boom. Oh, your friends saying ho. Now it's you nipa me and be on mabu. At their chance soldier for call or mafa. They will bring people and situate them at our border. Their cameras will be there every day. Some of the camera guys will even be chasing the bombs. Yeah, two bomb ni boom. No the camera ni DH3. So when I hear people saying in Ghana entertainment media, they are always following the negative. They are always following the negative. I've given you a clear example. Shut up. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, right. Some way, like I say, why hit here and found now. We are artists are why hit the same way and found
what that crap?
What that? Wow, we be moving from when I when he asem, but meka say I'm an artist one way or the other. And you can also know. I had to say I could be mammy, but until when I mean to me be bang media people, no, I mean to me say send I'm also but Nyameka say he's made a statement or he wanted to make a statement by saying say or born home or DBA as I say. And I say any con, and I think we're making statements, and your panel, Abim. We are talking about it. We are talking about the album, and his name is out there. And you're numpua, and Kaminim say album be sour hot. Makwako check it. So man for and so I check and then your man. So I will see say the positive side in when ya up no so in the best thing I can say na. Yeah, try a back and yeah, na same way here, but you know, you have fun as here.
You see, getting into the media space, it's about being part of the conversation. Yeah,
that's right.
That is it too.
Yeah.
So there is a conversation going on.
Yeah.
Maybe we are talking Shatta, Wale, Samini. That is the conversation there.
That's right.
If you want to be part, do something that will put you into the conversation. Kwakesi tried it. And when Kwakesi heard that the guys were doing this and that, this is the video he also did for them. Listen to what Kwakesi said. He is looking for an opportunity to be in the conversation.
That's right.
And as media people, no matter how good your works are, if you sleep, you also sleep on you.
Yeah.
Be part of the conversation. The reason I started the interview asking him all the relevant information about it is, okay, now you are in the conversation. Let's talk about it. Yeah. If you are able to convince me, I go with you.
That's right.
But if you are not able to convince me and I defeat you, then you know your level.
That's right.
You understand?
That's right.
So it is always good to be in the conversation, whether good or bad. Be part of the discussion.
Matthias.
If you are part of the discussion, you will not pay. You go scot free.
Artists in the summer, monya porno.
Upon the Academy Momu de Biabam Rom Hasi.
Samini na Shatta Wale. Mpeinfo amu tumefu Jane, so mon Jane. Sola de bia beef. Because I didn't go at the Muzabu JSS one. Samini na Shatta Wale. Mpeinfo amu tumefu Jane, so mon Jane. Sola de bia beef. Because I didn't go at the Muzabu JSS one. Samini na Shatta Wale. Mpeinfo amu tumefu Jane, so mon Jane. Sola de bia beef. Because I didn't go at the Muzabu JSS one.
Be part of the conversation, and surely the media will talk about you. If you sleep, you also sleep on you. And once again, to those who are saying the media loves negativity, wait till there is war in Ghana. You will see all the international media. They will bring their reps here to cover the war. So you have to understand this.